There's always a solution if you're willing to live in a duplex or a triplex or a fourplex or have a mother-in-law apartment. So
Right. And you did mention income. So let's talk a little bit about the financing for a house hacking property. Are there any specific loan products that may be best suited for this strategy?
house hacking is becoming more popular, and I've definitely noticed, like, as I talk to lenders and talking to other investors, or like the buyer I mentioned earlier, she was able to find a lender that's letting her use that potential income for qualifying. So I do think more lenders are starting to allow that. And they're also looking at is things are getting more expensive. It is harder to afford a home. So I think a lot of lenders are starting to loosen up on some of the things. Some of them they want to see that you've been doing it for a year or two. Others your first property they may start letting you use that income. They may not use 100% of it. They may say, okay, your potential is $1,000, but we're going to use 700 or 600. That's still additional money to help you qualify. So if you are looking to house hack and you go to a lender and they say you can't do that, try another lender.
Right.
There's so many lenders out there, and there's a lot of investor friendly lenders that are out there now that can I guarantee you would find one? No, but I would, with quite a bit of confidence, say if you contact enough lenders, especially investor friendly lenders, you'd be able to find someone that will allow you to use at least a portion of that potential income that you get from house hacking.
Right. And then would you say it's kind of frowned upon with lenders or like are you even mentioning it when you're getting a loan?
We absolutely do.
Right.
The ones that we have house hacked and the ones that we've done, we absolutely mention it and tell them like this is our plan, this is the potential income. And like I said, my buyer, she's not a real estate investor, she's buying a condo, and they're letting her use that income to help qualify because she, is telling them like this is what I plan to do. So yes, absolutely, they will, again, if you find the right lender, let you use that, and definitely tell your lender and be upfront right away with the lender like, I'm looking for a lender that's going to allow me to use the income from house hacking, will you do that? And
Right.
that'll be your first question with your lender. If they say no, then thank you, move on to the next one. But make that your first question. If that is your plan, then make that your first question with the lender and find out if they'd allow it. And if they do, awesome, move forward. If not, then you can go on to another lender. We buying one of our properties, we went through over a dozen lenders before we would find the one that worked for that property in that house hack situation. So it can take a while to find a lender, but it's well worth the time spent for what it can save you and what it can get you.
Great advice. What's the minimum amount of money someone might need to start house hacking?